I'm with John Rose here at Rose Detailing, and he's getting ready to put a ceramic coating on this new 2022 Corvette we just bought, and I'm excited for it. So John and I know each other. I flipped a house in Carlisle, and he actually bought the house from me. So
I bought this building from you.
Bought this building from us, from our real estate.
Yeah.
You won't sell me your house back for what I paid? Get sold it to you for
Not anymore.
What? Not anymore? I will buy it back if you're not happy with it, okay? So, but not only did John buy a house I flipped, well, he also helped fund some of the flips a couple years ago for me as well. So he's an investor with our company as well, and I appreciate you for doing that, John.
And that money is what I used for the down payment on this building. That was, you took my money and made enough money to get this building, so that worked out good for me.
That's awesome. So real estate not only bought this car, but it helped buy this building as well. That's pretty awesome. I didn't even know that until now.
When I put money in with Rob, I always knew that he was going to make more money than I was on it, but I wasn't doing any of the work, you know. Like, and he was like, "Here's what you're going to end up with," and at the end of it, it's like, "Here's the deal." And we didn't do great on this one, or we did real good on this one, and he wasn't trying to get a home run every time. It was just a consistent, like, let's keep rolling. Let's get some money.
I don't think we lost any money.
No, we didn't lose any money. Some of them we didn't make much, but it wasn't like huge chunks coming at a time, but it was, here's another chunk, here's another chunk, here's another chunk, until that chunk got to be a bigger chunk.
Yeah.
So.
And
then we didn't, you know, at first I would like go to the houses and stuff. I never even looked at the last 5 of them probably. I was like, he knows what he's doing. The guys that work for him know what he's doing. I'm not even gonna go there.
Well, that's Meg. She's the one that's flipping the houses now.
Okay.
How many houses are we flipping right now, Meg? We added them up. All the projects, everything right now in the line. How many is there?
Like 41 projects.
Wow.
Now that varies from like flips to like little jobs for like homeowners and stuff like that, but that's how many projects we have.
Huh.
In the works.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
And is it's hard pricing stuff right now? I guess
so for homeowner jobs, I typically put on this quote's good for like 3 to 5 days because of how much
you got to go buy
it was. It is starting to get better and a little bit more stabilized, but in the beginning of COVID, it was really hard to quote things.
Yeah.
Because it was constantly changing. Like plywood, for example. I mean, one day it was $40, the next day it was $55, the next day it was $65, and it's like, oh my gosh, plywood used to be like $10.
Yeah.
So.
I remember when it was 6.
Yeah.
I remember just walking into Lowe's and seeing the 2x4s on the rack there and just going up and up and up in price.
Yeah.
So Brian, are you going to get your car done? Anything done with your car?
Might,
This has to be intriguing a little bit.
It is, yeah.
So Brian just bought a Mercedes, a what?
C43, the
Okay.
AMG.
AMG package. He just bought it last week.
Nice.
Yeah. I bought it used, but
Are tenants paying for yours too?
yeah, they are.
Okay. So you're not using your own money to buy that car?
Nope.
Like we did here and like we did with this building. That's pretty cool.
Right, yep. Yeah, but now I'm thinking like, man, like the car looks dirty right now, and I don't have a garage at my house, so I got to leave it outside. So it's like, you know, would doing any of this help me basically?
So John, what's the cheapest car that you've done a wrap on or a coating on, and what's the most expensive car you did a coating on?
Cheapest, like the Toyota Celica, probably something that was like $16,000 new, and
oh wow,
you know, add 10% of the value of it by doing that. But we've had some good expensive cars. I think that probably the most expensive one was new Ford GT.
Okay.
And that was, I think it was $600,000. So, and there's some other collector cars that I can't really talk about that came through that. That who knows how much.
So you've done Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. All of them have been here.
Yeah.
And what is the address here?
We're at 1531 Commerce Avenue. We're right by the Carlisle Hospital.
In Carlisle.
Yeah.
And what is your phone number here at the shop?
717-258-4000.
I can tell you from my experience with John, he has an attention to detail, and I highly recommend him.